Today's question is I almost lost everything but my second nuggets. Luck. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. So let's get into this vaccine in 3, 2, 1.
Hey there, Jays. It's your old pal McJuggernuts here. This is a different kind of video. I wanted to sit down, have a real conversation about just a lot of things going on in my life, as well as share some special news and a big announcement. The last couple of years for me have been absolutely insane. I haven't known which way is up or down, and it seems like every other week there's a new monkey wrench or just some crazy thing happening that kind of messes up the plans or stops us from making some kind of content. And without beating around the bush too much, guys, I thought about doing some big stunt or spectacle for this big announcement that I have. But to be honest, I just haven't been feeling it. I don't think it's appropriate, and I want to embody the way forward by being a lot more genuine and real, especially when it comes to sensitive business announcements. So without further ado, as of today, I am officially the new CEO of StoryFire. I'm absolutely honored and pumped to be in that position. It's something that DeckChair and I have been negotiating over the last few months, and some of you guys are probably like shocked. What does that mean? Maybe you're not. Maybe you still think I'm DeckChair. I'm not. My life's been crazy behind the scenes. I can't even make any sense of it. It's like I am living in some fantasy land. But DeckChair is keeping StoryFire alive and well. He's funding it for years to come, and he has asked that I come back into StoryFire and actually run the entire platform. Some of you may think I was already CEO or the one running the platform for the last 3-4 years, but actually that was my partner Brian. I was just financing the platform and kind of the marketeer, the face behind it. So finally I get to run this thing. I can't wait. I already actually have a full dev team hired. We're working on so many cool new features, including Blaze Cash Out, as well as video access for everyone. We have all kinds of new revolutionary features that I've been coming up with that we're gonna implement into the platform. I'm just excited to finally get back to where we left off, it feels like. And it really means a lot that DeckChair believes in the platform and believes in me to give me this role. So that's kind of why I wanted to do a sit-down video. I didn't want to do some crazy thing where my dad like breaks some electronics and then it's like, oh, I'm CEO suddenly. Like, if you're waiting for me to be like more excited and be like, oh my God, like all right, like that is how I feel inside. But it's one thing just doing that and celebrating and acting like everything's great. Like, no, there's a lot of things that need to change on StoryFire. We lost a lot of time, and if anything, why I wanted to do a serious sit down is because it's time to shut the F up and get to work. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. I'm not like, oh my God, I'm the CEO, like let's go freaking drink and so. No, like I'm taking this freaking seriously, and it's boots on the ground time. We've had the last like 8-9 months of like transferring the business to DeckChair, and it's gotten me freaking stir crazy. It's time to go now. I think the fact now finally I can communicate my vision directly with the team, and you know, we can start grinding, and we have the resources that, you know, I'm so pumped for the future of StoryFire, guys. And if you want to hear more about that, there is a whole video, a CEO announcement on StoryFire that I filmed. Make sure to download the platform if you haven't already, subscribe, and go check that out. So yeah, that's gonna be my life going forward. I'm gonna be a businessman. I didn't want to spend this whole video just talking about StoryFire, like pushing and all that, because I've just kind of learned over the years that a lot of you guys subscribe and want to see me creating series and jumping into stories and doing some crazy stuff for YouTube. And I just wanted to talk to that for a second before I have another announcement to share. I don't want to beat a dead horse because I think you guys know this by now, but my passion for YouTube has kind of waned over the last couple of years. Like, I still love making content or making series. It's just, I think you guys know that the MVE was, although one of my favorite series I've ever made, was a huge financial loss. And I hate making it about money, but I feel like that's where my head's been at for the last couple years. And I kind of want to stray away from that and get back to my roots and who I was as a creator. And as much as I want to do that, there are still a lot of flaws for YouTube. The monetization has gotten a little better. Granted, like, I've been also playing it safe, so when it comes to blood, guns, or like kind of my more edgy content, like Boogie trying to do things to me, or you know, trying to shoot my dad, or Isaac doing some sus things, it limits what you can do creatively.
On
the
YouTube,
algorithms and the suppression of viewership, and you never really know what's gonna happen with that. As mainstream kind of pushes the indie creators more aside, as well as like the family-friendly clickbait audience retention. Look, I don't want to delve too deep into like algorithmic stuff, but there's a huge priority on watch time and audience retention. And as like a, you know, wannabe filmmaker, independent artist, I never really liked making the cringy kind of YouTuber content. Even just watching through the Squid Game series or watching a good Netflix series or a movie, like that's the kind of stuff I want to make. And when you make it on YouTube, it's impossible to have climax every like freaking 5 seconds, or like text on the screen with a bouncing ball, and you know, you gotta appeal to the ADD kids and you know, which is pretty much everyone at this point. If I make that content, I feel like a little bit of my soul gets eaten away. But then if I make my creative series and content, it doesn't always get rewarded, and it kind of gets punched in the algorithm. Some of my most creative videos have the least amount of views, and it's always hard trying to strike that medium, but that's part of the YouTube game, and really the reason why I'm going so hard into Storyfire. But I've gotten to this place now where I'm just like, it, you know, I'm gonna curse, I might have to censor it, and I'm still gonna try and do creative, edgy stuff on YouTube, but the real good stuff will end up being on Storyfire. However, I don't want it to stop me from posting. I think it's common for a YouTuber to get in their own head and be like, oh, well, I can't do that, it might get suppressed, or I'll get demonetized for that, or what's the clickbait for this one, or what's the audio, what's the SEO?
YouTube
Too much focus on that makes me not want to film anything and not want to create, so I'm gonna do my best going forward to just like start posting a bunch of videos, get back into the rhythm, and stop worrying about the finances and all the algorithm crap. I'm just gonna try giving you guys more of what you want and more of what I want as well. Sometimes it doesn't line up, but we're gonna. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm gonna be back to a regular schedule. There's gonna be more content on Storyfire, new features, crazy stuff going on there. Like that will be my main focus, because I truly believe there needs to be a creative video writing platform, not some corporate analytic driven advertiser engine YouTube that its soul is gone. Like, I love it. It's given me a career, and it was definitely had its heyday. All I care about, you know, a creator at heart, is creating this platform. Like, I get excited creating features for Storyfire and helping the future of online video creators. And if there's any of you guys that are aspiring storytellers, creators, and you're not getting the love or the views you want on YouTube, come over to Storyfire, we'll put you on. We're gonna be unlocking access for everyone. You know what, let me just jump into the next announcement. Everyone's waiting for me to snap or something. No, there's no snap, no, this is legit. Not that the snapping's not.
Yeah,
it's totally legit. Guys, for the first time ever, Rigid Studios has a full team. All three of these guys right here and girl they're working for Rigid Studios. They're full-time employed. Congratulations. Yeah.
Can I just say real quick, like, I'm not the official cameraman, just so like nobody.
No, that's fair. Yeah. So Swift is not the McJuggernaut's cameraman. None of these guys are. Everyone's pretty proficient at holding the camera here. That's the cool thing. We're all gonna be filling different roles. Ashley can film, Riley, anyone. And everyone's gonna kind of talk about what they're gonna be doing, but it's not just Rigid Studios. We're all gonna be pushing the fire as well. So I mean, Swift will start down the line.
Yeah, I mean, we're bringing back Inside the Fire over on Storyfire. Something
Inside the Fire.
About. I've been bugging him for probably the longest time. Like, yo, when can we bring back?
What is Inside the Fire?
So Inside the Fire is literally Storyfire's way of communicating with everybody, saying, hey, this is what's happening on the platform. Hey, these are new creators that are getting unlocked. Hey, we want to make this change. What's your thought on like YouTube just doing
Our first
stuff?
episode's live right now, and get tuned in for every week. There'll be something new. Riley, what's going on with you?
Storyfire, going all in on Storyfire. So
I mean, you were born and bred Storyfire. Some of the people watching are like, who the f is this kid still? They don't know.
That's how it all started, was Storyfire. That's how I'm even here. That's how Jesse found me. That's what I care about truly, is like Storyfire shit, and that's what it's gonna be from here on out. YouTube, don't think you'll see much. from me on YouTube. I don't know about Swift, but it's kind of Storyfire is where you'll be seeing new content. That's where I'll be putting new shit just on the side. Whenever I feel like making something.
Yep, and Riley's been super clutch. She's been making a lot of content, clipping content for other socials.
Yeah.
And
by the
Ari,
way, you do a great job.
Yeah, helping the TikTok grow tremendously. And then Ashley.
Yeah, we have new merch coming, so.
Yeah.
For that, I'm so excited.
I've always slacked on the merch game, but Ashley's bringing it back, working with my mom, and as the shop's shutting down, which we'll probably get a video showing all that very soon, because that's ongoing. But
yeah, so look out for pictures for that. We'll be posting, and then just be posting a lot more on Storyfire.
Because we got some new merch items that apply to this new.
Yeah.
It's not a new design; it's an old design, but it's going to be more important.
Yeah.
Very soon.
I'm excited.
That's pretty big. It's pretty big.
But I'm excited.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this is the first time we've had a handful of employees going here, and everyone's been super loyal and committed. I did want to just talk more personally again, so you guys get out!
Oh,
leave!
come on.
Leave! That's what it's like working for Jesse. It's why everyone leaves.
So can we go get ice cream now?
It's freaking like 10 a.m. You're not getting ice cream? I'm super pumped to have a full team. We found with the content house, and I think most content houses in general, like, we're still all about content, but it's hard when everyone's trying to do their own channel and they're all tapping into the universe, and then it becomes like very complicated and kind of selfish. So it works if everybody's pulled together, working on the same missions, and that's Storyfire, Rigid Studios, and bringing the McJourney's channel back to life and making some awesome content for you guys. To close this video off, I just wanted to do a heartfelt thank you to all you guys for as kind of sporadic as I've been this past year. I don't want to get emotional, but I mean, it's real, right? I think I used to do a better job years ago on here, where I felt like you guys were more part of the family, and we were very close friends, it felt like. And I feel like I've kind of been very distant, and I don't think my head's been in the right place. And I want to get back to those days. I wanted to get back to where we're family and start being more involved with you guys, you know? I feel like that's been missing. And whether that's me, you know, being more transparent or putting more of my heart in the content and the future, then that's what we're gonna do. But I hope you guys don't, you know, hold it against me. You know, just I almost lost my child, Storyfire, last few years. Without going into it, I've had a lot of betrayals over the years. People I thought were family, close friends, that either took advantage or the intentions weren't aligned, and I just don't think it always catches me off guard, and those hurt because I put a lot into my relationships with people, and always try to have the best intentions, but it sucks when things go bad and get fucked up. It just sucks losing people, whether it's the deaths at the beginning of the year. Like, my grandma was my favorite person in the fucking world, and Uncle Chris's, you know, funeral was last month. And it's still just like this whole pandemic thing, and just trying to, like, what the hell is even going on? Things are moving so fast that just trying to slow it down, think of the big picture, and get my balls deep in some content. But at the end of it all, thank you guys so much for being there, for supporting me. I hope you're pumped that I'm new CEO, and we're get back to some regularity. And just be ready. Look, I don't care if the views go to like freaking like 5,000 views a video. I just want to make content that I enjoy making, as well as content that you guys like watching. And so just be ready for some little bit of spice, a little bit of something completely freaking random. And you're like, what the f is Jesse making? Well, I'm making it because I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. So to end this, how about I just stop talking about it, and let's get excited for the future, guys. Love you, Jays at death. Go check out the Inside the Fire in the description below, and don't forget to keep it rigid and stay lit. And I'll be lurking in the comments for this video, so let me know your thoughts, whatever, and I'll probably respond to you guys. Stay lit, y'all. That was supposed to hit the frickin' lens. God damn it.
That was I almost lost everything, but my nuggets. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's get into this. So drop a like if you like, and comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new, and click the bell so be notified when I upload in the mod. Bye.